What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you, man. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know the routine, man. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn that bell for notifications as soon as you come into the building. Major League Baseball is making a huge mistake. Major League Baseball, guys, has decided to incorporate the Negro League stats with the traditional stats of Major League Baseball. And y'all got to understand now, so your Ty Cobbs and your Babe Ruths are now going to be usurped by your Satchel Pages and your Josh Gibsons and that kind of thing. And I think this is a big mistake, guys. At the end of the day, I don't know what Major League Baseball is trying to do, but I liked it a lot better when the Negro Leagues had their own thing. I like being able to go to certain cities like a Kansas City and go to the museum where it's spotlighted and that kind of thing. And I'm afraid that somebody in the home office at Major League Baseball didn't think this through. It was okay, guys, because that was the times back then. The Major League Baseball shined in a separate league. The Negro League shined in a separate league. Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson, we get it, man. We had some ballers in the Negro League, right? But Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, all those guys were some ballers too. It was a sign of the times, and now you're going to mix it, and now I think it's going to hurt the Negro Leagues more than it's going to help the Major Leagues. Because, guys, it meant something to be able to say that, man, that league was something special in spite of. And it doesn't take away from Major League Baseball, but I think once you integrate it, it is now going to be one of the worst decisions ever. And I know what Major League Baseball is trying to do. They're trying to figure out how to get more black people to come and get engaged in Major League Baseball. Well, you're not going to get it by whitewashing or integrating the Negro League system and the Negro League records. That's not going to do it. If you want to get black people to come to your games, it's actually pretty easy. Do the same thing you're doing down in Cuba and Dominican Republic. Go into these black neighborhoods and put in some baseball fields. Do some advertisements specifically to the black athlete who basically, guys, let's be honest, every black athlete that played football ends up playing baseball too. That's just how it works. And what you're going to find, guys, is that if they actually went into the community, instead of trying to do this virtue signaling, they would actually make more of an impact of getting more black players. Look at what they did down in Cuba and the Dominican Republic. They went down there and invested in those communities with baseball fields and that kind of thing. And now when you go to a baseball game, most all the guys speak Spanish. Most of the top performers are from Cuba or from the Dominican Republic. The same thing can happen with minorities. Don't try to integrate the Negro League stats to try to placate the black player. Go into the community just like you did in Cuba and in the Dominican Republic. I'll tell you another thing. Make the stadium experience something that black people want to come see, right? Have some R&B artists, some hip hop artists, more than just, one or two times per season. You can do this. Have some concession stands that got some food that's seasoned, right? One of the things you guys are going to find is it's not hard to come after the black sports fan. We're no different than any other sports fan. Come into the community, find some of get a Mookie Betts, get some of these guys, get some of the black guys that are out there playing, and give them some marketing dollars to come and talk to some of these black neighborhoods that have talented black baseball players, and they're going to actually end up motivating these guys to want to pursue baseball. But right now, guys, baseball don't have no swag. And it's hard to have black people recruited if you don't have any swag, guys. I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to say something crazy. MLB needs to go consult with Deion Sanders, because Deion Sanders got black guys wanting to come to Boulder, Colorado. Deion can help the MLB. Deion can help the MLB attract more black players to want to come play baseball, and in turn, you're going to get more black TV viewers watching your product. But don't do this. I hate that they've decided to do it. Mixing the Negro League with the baseball, with Major League Baseball from back in the day is the worst thing that can happen, and it's really a blow to everything the Negro League stood for. It was a league where it was just as good in those times. If just as good, if not better, in those times, and now it's being taken away, and you're going to see the Negro League stuff slowly disappear. Because at the end of the day, guys, that's not what people wanted. If you want to increase minority involvement, black people involvement in baseball, do the same thing you're doing down in Cuba and the Dominican Republic. Do the same thing that you're doing in the white neighborhood. Come to those communities, invest in them, market to them, bring some of the players to talk to the students, talk to the kids, and the same thing will happen, guys. There's no difference between the black community and these other communities. We just asked for the same thing. And you're going to get exactly what the Negro League did. When the Negro League was given a chance to play baseball, they excelled. Just like when the white people were given their league to play, they excelled. It's the same thing, guys. Y'all get down in the comment section, man. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on or something, man? Let me know what y'all think about this. If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, we go.